Yesterday, unfortunately, we had some things in the real world that kept us busy, so we weren't able to stream yesterday. But we're really hoping, after some good progress on transitioning to a new house yesterday and over the weekend, we should be able to get into a regular routine until we get closer to our move. So there's an update for you. We are in the Battletech universe, of course, early on in a fresh start. Due to the update of 7.41, we decided to do a complete restart, and I have a 2-skull mission ready to go. So let's do it.
Command interface initiated.
This is probably drop number 6 in our new campaign. So we're still very early on. This is the capture the base mission. Alright, always fun when they put us on top of a hill. I think we can go this way.
No need to tell me twice.
Nope, enemy contact.
On my way.
Yes, looks like we can go down this ramp.
Let's get down to it.
We only have 4 mechs available, so we're kind of doing it old school with 4 mechs here.
What do you want?
Alright. Looks like we mostly don't have any defenders yet. Oh, there's a defender there. Looks like a vehicle. Let's push forward.
Let's get down to it.
We got some turrets to take out. Heavy PPC turret. Dual ultra cannon 10 turret. Ooh, that needs to go away quickly. This is some pretty high power turrets for a 2-skull mission. I got an enemy panther. Okay, ouch.
That one hit me right in the feels.
Looks like it's a laser.
They actually hit me.
Looks like a laser build. Alright, this is gonna get nasty. I can already tell this is gonna be a salty battle. Push forward. Need to keep working on this Ultra Cannon 10 turret. Alright, at least 2 mechs. And some turrets. So we've got a bit of a challenge here.
What do you need?
Icarus, push down. This might be worth an AC-10 shot. Yep. Let's keep hitting this turret. A lot of armor for a turret, actually. We got an enemy commando. Looks like it's got rocket launchers. And an assassin. Okay. Alright, we definitely have our work cut out for us
Waiting on you,
here.
Commander.
Especially considering we've got all those turrets as well.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. You betcha. Get you next time.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke. I am officially scared.
Alright. I think this is a little bit too much for our 4max. Let's try restarting this mission. I hate to do it. But the things are a little stacked against me when I only have 4max. Those turrets were a little too OP combined with, I saw at least 6max. Let's see if things get a little better here. Welcome back to Battletech Advanced. Thank you for joining us to our stream. Got a 2-skull cap destroy base mission on tap. So let's get into it.
Command interface initiated.
Well, this is a hellhole.
Alright. We've got some enemy vehicles here. We've got some turrets.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh, we got a vehicle right in front of us. Too close, too far away to do an attack other than a charge, which we're not going to do because charges are very bad. If we can take care of some of these vehicles before we have to face off with those turrets. Since we just dropped, our hit percent chances are really low. But hopefully we can just get enough hits to at least get rid of one of these vehicles early on.
Yeah?
Again, before we have to deal with these turrets. How's everybody doing this morning? Feel free to say hello, tell us how your weekend was, and get involved in the stream. That's what we want from our viewers. Let's make this an interactive experience. So some depressing news here in the United States as coronavirus is now reaching the highest proportions we've seen
Coordinates received.
since this pandemic started as far as new cases. Hospitalizations and serious illnesses are also up.
Alpha strike.
My concern continues to be that we're going to be back into a lockdown before we know it here in the United States. How's the experience with COVID for everybody that's on the stream? Anybody want to give some insights as far as
Armor's melting
what's
off.
going on in your area?
Sensor lock.
It's almost as scary as being a civilian with Battletech's Max coming at you at full speed, right? So, thanks for joining our stream. We've got a destroy the base mission here. It's level 2, and this is about our 6th drop since we did a fresh start. Oh boy, Icarus is getting worked there.
I'm getting my ass
That's
kicked.
not good. Getting hammered by these turrets.
I'm loose.
And knockdown. Great. Not a good start.
Bastards! Ah!
Not a good start at all. Whoa, what do we have coming at us here?
Ooh, took a heavy hit there.
Alright, I hate to do this. We're gonna
What do you want?
do a withdrawal here.
Let's get off this rock.
Challenge is I'm on it started out on a 2.5 skull mission, and I only have 4 max, so I think we're gonna have to move to greener pastures so we can get some more mechs. As you can see, we had a negative payout here because we spent 68 C-bills on ammo. Alright, so I think what we need to do is find some greener pastures. Starting off on a 2.5 skull mission with your planet as your first planet is a little rough. So we're going to see if we can find ourselves some greener pastures. And do some repairs on the way. Clearly we need some. Alright, yes, we're going to need some repairs. I am aware. Thanks everybody for joining our stream. Alright, let's go to the store real quick. What do we have that we can sell? Not that much, actually. Been pretty good about selling the stuff that we're not using. Get rid of a core here. Here, core, there, core, everywhere, core. Sorry. That was horrible, I know. I know that was a horrible line. You guys don't come here to hear me sing. So... Alright, so what I want to look at is ammo. Can I buy MRM ammo before I leave? No. There's no MRM ammo. This is interesting ammo. Not cheap, but it's interesting. That could help me. Alright, so we're going to travel. Before I travel, let's see if I can set up some upgrades here. I just need more firepower. So let's take off this SRM ammo. And add some SRM TDM. That'll help a little bit.
Shouldn't be too hard.
I have this Icarus here, and Icaruses are my least favorite mechs here. So 2 medium lasers, we gotta replace those. Let's actually put them both in the center torso, since I tend to lose the arms on this mech for some reason. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, we should be good there. 10 days to repair. Oh boy. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Really appreciate the interest in the stream today. So let's find ourselves a planet. So we did a pirate start, and you start out at a 2 skull, and I don't think we're really ready for a 2 skull here. I'd like to find maybe a 1.5 skull. No, there's a 1 skull we've already been to. Let's go to this 1 skull.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
And the main reason I want to go here is I just need some mech parts so I can have more than 4 mechs, because it's a little problematic. Current funds are a bit of a problem. As you can see, now obviously we have some stuff we can sell, some components. So how's everybody doing this morning?
Those upgrades you asked for are
Alright,
online,
so we
Commander.
completed our upgrades. When We have a financial report in 27 days. So what in engineering can we put together that doesn't cost a small fortune? Yeah, we could do the lounge.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew.
Alright, money is getting tight.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
All right. So all of our repairs are completed. Our best pilots are coming back. All right, we had a text talk, which is always fun. Love those text
Hey
talks.
boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
If you haven't seen them before, I would really recommend that you go check out Tex's lore talks. They're the best lore talks on the internet. They are fantastic. Big fan of Tex. All right. All right, we're arriving in system. All of the 4 mechs that we have are
Commander.
repaired. That's a good news. Funds are a little tight. I think all of our pilots are up to full speed.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Looks like we can do some upgrades. Let's do that real quick.
I'm here.
Training complete.
Yes, boss?
Mech Warrior training complete.
I'm on the clock, buddy.
Waiting for orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Awaiting orders.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Tex, we could give you some
Training complete.
gunnery, which is always a plus. Alright, so we're at a new system. So one of the things I like to do with the new systems, I always like to look at the hiring hall. See if they're... Ooh, bloody bones. Oh, bloody doves. Oh, the main developer. I'd love to have bloody doves.
What do you need, Commander?
Oh, and we have Harmony, which is another streamer. So these are 2 streamers that actually have their own voice packs. I would very much love to add them. So let's look at the barracks. Who do we have that we don't really see a big future for? It's tough. I guess I could
Commander.
get rid of Sketchy, but she's pretty good. Hacker. Maybe Hacker would be good. Or Sandman. This is tough because I've actually built some of these characters up. So probably Sketchy. Because she has the passive target prediction. I'm not a fan of that. So let's let Sketchy go. And I hate to let Hacker go, but I think it would be worth it. So let's do that. Then we're going to go to back to the store. It's not very often, or shoot, back to the hiring hall. It's not very often you can add 2 streamer friends that have their own voice packs.
What do you need, Commander?
So I have to do this.
New mech warriors available.
Alright, so now we have Bloody Doves.
Ready, Commander.
Bloody Doves as one of our pilots. That's really cool. Big fan of Bloody Doves. He does a great daily Monday through Thursday show. He's one of the main developers for Battletech Advanced, and he does a great show Monday through Thursday. I think, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Literally giving you a peek at what he has developing for Battletech Advanced ahead of time. So that's great.
What do you need, Commander?
And Harmony is another great streamer for Battletech. So great. I'm glad to have those two now as my mech warriors. So let's find ourselves a mission, right? That's what we're here for. Alright, got a blackout mission. 2 blackout missions. Patrol. Alright, let's do this battle here in the lowlands. We desperately need both money and mech parts here. So we had to transition to another planet because we were on a 2-skull planet. We only had 4 mechs available, and we had already taken care of the missions where we had the flexibility to address our challenges. So the best missions are for flexibility are recovery missions and straight up battles, because you don't have other things that you need to do. Whenever you have a capture the base, attack and defend, ambush, which I hate, some of those more complex missions where you have a number of objectives, it's very hard to have the tactical flexibility to address the fact that you might have 4 mechs or your mechs are not that great. And that makes it a little harder.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so this is a straight up battle, which means we can get some salvage, because we're just a couple mech parts away from having some additional salvage. Ooh, a Raven would be really nice. Now we just dropped, so our hit percentages are going to be lousy here. But if we get enough lucky shots into the rear of a Raven, we might be able to take one out early. Alright, Raven's taken off. The Raven has a mortar on it.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yes, you were barely hit, but what you did is you saw a significant increase in your heat. 2 Ravens. Alright, we got 2 Ravens on this map. Alright. So their game plan is going to be to overheat us like crazy. That is clear. Alright, so let's push into some cover.
Just running. Got it.
Alright, and let's focus on the Raven that's already got some damage on it. Is that a fire starter in the back? It is.
Yep.
We got some good salvage opportunities here.
Let's
Let's
move.
push up with Icarus, who does not have heat issues. Alright. And we'll go for the Raven again. Oh, we got a good hit on that Raven. Very nice. Looks like there might only be 3 enemies on this mission. Ooh, good head hit on the Raven.
There's
Very
more where
nice.
that came from.
Thanks everybody for joining our stream. We're very early in a fresh playthrough of Battletech Advanced due to the update of the mod to 7.41. So we decided to do a fresh start. We're about 5 or 6 missions in to our fresh start. So
I'm on the clock.
that's why we basically have the mechs that we started out with,
All right, let's get down to it.
minus a commando which got destroyed, unfortunately. All right, so heat. We've got our heat issues here. One medium laser. All right, at least we hit on it. We've got a
Orders.
rump lance, which in military vernacular that means short of a number
Confirm.
of enemy mechs here. So we have 3 enemies from what I can see instead of the normal 4. Alright, heat is going to continue to be a problem here because these Ravens have mortars that keep overheating us.
Solid connection on that one.
Good hits on the Raven there. Alright, that fire starter's going to keep moving in. You don't want to let that fire starter get too close.
Damage minimal.
How's everybody doing this morning?
I'll do what I can.
Alright, Icarus, can you keep hitting this Raven, please? Maybe we can do some damage and get a knockdown. Oh, we hit the fire starter and hit instead. But that's alright.
All the alarms are going off, and this is going to be very expensive. to
Oh wait,
fix.
no, we hit our own Jenner. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous, I hit my own Jenner. Okay.
What can I do for you?
I see. I see what happened. Alright, let's keep pushing in. Can't go through the fire or I'll get overheated. Can we get rid of one of these targets? That would be ideal. Knockdown at least. It's a good start.
We can do this. Let's go.
Alright, fire starter's going for a rear. Not good.
What do you
But, wait a minute. This fire starter going to our rear is an opportunity.
Sight picture?
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I'll give everybody an update on our follows in
Minor
between
damage,
missions.
Commander. Nothing to see.
Commander.
But we appreciate each and every follow that we get. Alright, so can't get below. Alright, we're gonna let our Blackjack see if it can finish off this Raven here. It's finally out of heat trouble. Alright, nice hits there.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright, Raven's back up. Oh, alright, Raven, if you just want to hit us with a small laser, that's fine with me.
What do you need?
Alright. Ooh, yes. Alright, our Icarus
Copy that.
can get into the rear of this fire starter. Heat continues to be a problem. Let's do a precision strike here. Let's just make sure we hit with this shot into the rear of the fire starter. Very nice. Ooh, lots of damage there. Beautiful.
Badass.
Beautiful.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, Shadowhawk. Let's turn off all your weapons so you don't overheat and go for a kick on the Raven. Because if we take out this
Going
leg,
toe-to-toe.
didn't happen the way I wanted. Oh, there we go. He ejected. Good. All right, 2 more targets left. I'll bet he goes after my Jenner. That's what I would do. Yep. Alright, gotta protect our Jenner. It's already got some structural damage. I came here to get mech parts, not to lose mechs. Alright, so let's be smart about it with our Jenner here. Get some
Let's
evasion.
make some bad decisions at high speed.
And we'll still have the ability to hit this fire starter in the rear. Actually, let's do a precision strike here. Try to make the most of this shot here. There we go. There goes the fire starter.
I'm legally obligated.
I would have liked to have picked that one apart a little bit more, but we can't afford to take
Aye, aye.
unnecessary damage right now. Alright, so now we're down to one Raven. Heat is still an issue.
Locked on target.
Now one Raven by itself just can't
Yep.
stand up to this amount of firepower. So this is going to be
Heading out.
pretty short work on this guy. Thanks everybody for joining our stream.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's avoid the fire.
Firing everything I've got. When I shoot you, you'll take it. Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
Alright, Raven's got some heat problems
You
now.
got nothing. You hear me?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
And it's given us a free shot at its
Let's
rear.
get down to it.
So we'll take advantage of that.
Yep.
Okay.
On my way.
Blackjack up. We'll have a precision strike available for the blackjack. Ooh, hit percentage is horrible. Horrible. Alright. At least on the AC2s. Alright, there goes a leg for the Raven.
Oh yeah.
Knocked down. He's overheated. Shouldn't be too much longer for this Raven.
Yeah. Copy that.
Alright, Icarus, can you... Let's see if we can pick off that last leg.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
What can I do for you?
Same thing with the Shadow Hawk.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Alright, we might actually be able to pick this leg off just because the center torso doesn't have a lot of damage yet.
Yeah, critical hit.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Raven would be a nice piece of salvage here. Alright, let's turn off the SRMs because we want to carve off that leg if we can. No joy. Alright, he's up. Raven is back up. He's overheated though. He doesn't have any evasion. Alright, he just wants to do some damage before he dies. I would love to just call him on the radio and say, hey, why don't you just power down?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, he overheated, so we get 3 shots at him now. 3 shots. Let's do precision strike just to get even more accurate, and we're gonna go after that leg.
Roger.
go. Both legs destroyed. Pilot incapacitated. 2 salvageable parts. Excellent.
Mission
Alright,
successful.
mission successful, folks. Some of you joined in late. Don't worry, we'll pop into another quick mission momentarily. I think we just have to do probably a day's worth of repairs on our Jenner. Alright, yeah, Jenner's got a little bit of damage. Alright, we're going to take the Raven parts, because there's 4 Raven parts on the field. 5 Raven parts on the field. If we can get enough Raven parts to add a Raven, this would be really critical for us. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Raven parts. Alright, we also got some missiles. Alright, so now we could definitely add back a 5th mech, which will really help us a lot, especially a Raven, which is a great scout and target locker. So that is exciting. We've been short-handed because we started with the mechs that I have plus a commando, and the commando was destroyed beyond repair. Like literally, they didn't even give it back to me. They said the commando is beyond repair. Alright, let's start out with putting together our Raven. Alright, this is the Raven 5X. Capable of deploying wide variety of munitions anywhere on the battlefield. Armored with 7 tons of armor. Only a pair of medium lasers and a small laser as direct fire weapons, making it extremely weak to being attacked directly as it can't defend itself well. Ultimately, the Raven 5X failed financially and was sold off cheap to periphery buyers. Okay, well, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. We started out at a pirate start this time, so we gotta take what we can get here. Alright, so let's start our repairs really quick. Oh, we just have to repair our gyro.
Right.
Now, this Raven, what does this Raven have that we can use? Alright, so it's got mortars. It's got 3 mortars, small laser, 2 medium lasers. It's going to be a scout and fire support for the most part. Is there anything we can do? Alright, the small laser is really not going to help us that much, but if I put a tag in place of that will help. Alright, we're going to lose. Alright, I don't want to be. Alright, we're going to jettison the heat sink, increase our tonnage. That'll only take us a day. So in 2 days, we'll have 5 mechs to go to battle with. So let's just wait for that to happen.
That job you asked for, Commander.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Yes, I know. We need money. Darius, I am very aware. Darius is always very good at letting us know that we're broke. But we're not really broke. We have some stuff we can sell. But I'd much rather complete some missions. Alright, so we've got a supply lines 2.5 skull mission. Good opportunity for some salvage and sea bills here. So let's take that. Alright, so Sandman. We're going to be replaced by Bloody Doves. Alright, now we have the Raven available, so we'll put our sensor locker in the Raven. Okay, we'll put cold fire here. We're going to take our player character. Alright, I think that is a good setup. So let's jump into it. How's everybody doing this morning? Feel free to say hello in the chat room. I won't bite. I promise. Want to have an interactive experience with everybody as we explore the updated 7.41 version of Battletech Advanced. All right, I'm excited. We're actually at the precipice of actually having a fair amount of mechs available. I've got a lot of mechs that I'm only 1 or 2 parts away from getting. One thing I'd like to do is get rid of the Icarus. It's probably my least favorite 40-ton mech. The Icarus just has an AC-10 on it, and that's about it. It's not very useful. It's slow. It doesn't have a lot of flexibility.
Command interface initiated.
All right. Another straight up battle. Destroy pirate units. All right.
All right, let's get down to it.
Coordinates received.
All right, let's get down.
All right. Now we're at least back to having 6 mechs, or 5 mechs, which helps quite a bit with your flexibility here. They are way on the other side of the map. All right, so we don't need a lot of tactical finesse here.
Let's get down to it.
Moving to position.
Moving, Commander.
All right, let's get down to
Let's
it.
put the Raven out
Coordinates.
in the other direction. Just kind of spread out our sensor data. And we'll keep everybody else together here. Going down this hill.
All right, let's get down to it.
Moving out.
Moving, Commander.
All right, let's get down to it.
Doesn't look like the Raven can go that way. Thanks for the follow, everybody. I'll be giving everybody an update on our follows later. Really appreciate each and every follow that we get. We've done a great job of
Affirmative.
growing the channel this past summer, and hopefully we can build on that. Since it looks like we're going to be
All right, let's get down to it.
in this COVID reality for quite some time,
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
which does give us a lot of time to stream. So you got to look at the positives, right? Yeah, you know, we can't go out and do some of the things that we would normally like to do,
All right, let's get down to it.
but we can at least stream.
Copy that.
Spend way too much time with our immediate families.
What's up, boss?
I mean, that's certainly the case. I've probably spent more time with my immediate family this year than I have in years past. And overall, that's a good thing.
Throttle up.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Jenner, don't get too far ahead of yourself. But let's keep our evasion. Let's see what we're up against here.
Precisions at high speed.
Alright, so we got a Centurion. Alright. A Bombard. A Bombard in the level 2.5 mission? Uh-oh. This just got real. This just got real. Alright.
One right up.
Start working on that Centurion. The Bombard's got the firepower here. For sure. This enemy lance
I hear ya.
definitely is above my tonnage. So we're gonna have to be smart
Going
about
turbo.
this. Especially with that Bombard. That Bombard can cause us some big
On the
trouble.
clock. What do you want? Let's make
That's a
some
lot of firepower
precisions at high speed.
for us at this point. Oh. As you can see,
Something just bounced around in here.
Lots of
I heard
firepower.
Something broke, and I am officially scared.
Ouch. I do like Jenners, but they are squishy. They are squishy indeed. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Lost a weapon. I can see why people in...
Got something you want done?
Alright.
Roger that.
Alright, Raven. What do you got? Ooh, I can hit the mortar, the bombard with our mortar here. Let's actually do precision strike. See if we can keep this bombard from shooting. Oh. Alright, got some good hits there.
Ready, Commander.
We need to
Throttle up.
try to set up a bit of an ambush here.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
We're quite a bit outgunned here. Alright, Jenner, you need to make a run for it.
All right, let's get down to it.
What can I do for you? Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Shadowhawk, can you get... No, Shadowhawk can't get into a position. I was hoping he could be a target for a
Let's make some
round
bad decisions at high speed.
to give our Jenner a better chance of escaping. Alright, hopefully the Jenner can escape here. That would be ideal. Oh no. I think that was heading for our Jenner. Yep.
Standing by.
Alright, Raven, can you push up a little?
Gotta shut down.
Oh, great.
That's enough heat.
Great, 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 great. Alright, we're doing a restart here. I don't like to do it very often, but this is a recipe for disaster here. Just do a restart. I think that was a little too lopsided. I don't like to do it. I really don't. But I don't like to lose 2 of my 5 mechs either. So we gotta pick our battles. Alright, let's try this again.
Command interface initiated.
Hey, after we finish, swimming anyone?
Swimming anyone? Alright, Alright, we're starting in the same general area.
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's see if we can have some better success than last time. Sorry about that restart, guys.
Heading out.
I hate to do it, and I'm always one to take my lumps, but losing 2 mechs, I was on pace to lose 2 mechs.
Affirmative.
is just too brutal for right now. Especially for a 1.5 skull mission, that should not be the case.
Acknowledge.
So I have a better feel for what we're up against now, so I can plan a little better than last time. Okay, let's work our way down off this
All
hill.
right, let's get down to it.
Moving to position.
Moving, Commander.
Not gonna let
All
our
right, let's get
lights get too far ahead of us. That's the best
On my
lesson
way.
learned from last time.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Part of the challenge is 2 of my
Right,
mechs are
Commander.
very slow, so
Moving, Commander.
I'm just gonna have to be patient here.
Locking in coordinates.
And I think it's very odd that we would
I
face
hear
a
ya.
bombard on a
Moving
1.5
out.
skull mission.
All right, let's get down to it.
We were facing at least 3 mediums
Moving,
and
Commander.
fire support. Let's see if we can set up on the top of this cliff.
All right, let's get
this
down
time.
to it.
I think that's going to bode us well. Let's have the Raven
Aye, aye.
try to do some scouting on the right.
Got something you want done?
While staying evasive.
Understood. Moving fast.
Ready, Commander.
We'll try to get our
Throttle up.
heavies on top of that cliff. That would be a good place for us to fight from.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
The Jenner can get vision. Let's see what we're up against
Make
here.
Some bad decisions at high speed.
Alright, so we still have the Centurion, and we have a crab instead of the bombard. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's hit that Centurion. Good opportunity for some hits on that Centurion there.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to keep the Jenner and the Raven evasive while the rest of the
I'm on the clock.
Lance
What do
moves
you
up.
want?
Alright, although
Let's
our
make
Shadowhawk
some
can
bad
get into the
decisions
fun
at
now.
high speed. Let's see if I'm sober
Oh,
enough
good
to
hit
play
from the
this.
Shadowhawk there. Ooh, almost got a bad hit on the Jenner. So we're going to have our lights kind of harass the enemy on the flanks. Then we'll have our heavier units move up here.
No
on the
more stuff
cliff.
for him. Ah, I can see why people enjoy.
Orders.
That should work pretty well. Alright, so our Raven is going to stay evasive.
Aye, copy.
Stay away from direct fire. And let's do some acid on the Centurion. Try to weaken its armor a little bit. That will help us push through the armor with our heavier mechs.
Throttle up.
Thanks everybody for joining us this morning.
On the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's keep the Jenner evasive. And still harassing our primary objectives here, so, let's do, no, let's not do precision strike here. Let's save that for the Shadowhawk. Ooh, structural damage on the Centurion already. Probably part of that's due to the fact that we hit it with some acid,
Well, who needed salvage anyway?
which significantly weakens the overall integrity of the armor. Oh. Alright. Looks like we might have a blackjack in the background.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That would be my best guess, is that there's a blackjack out there. Alright, let's push our blackjack up. In a round or so, he should be able to get into this fight. Alright. The crab missed with all of its shots.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Shadowhawk, push up.
All right.
And this is
let's
why
get
we
down.
saved our precision strike for the Shadowhawk. Alright, let's start working on one of the
Let's
legs.
see if I'm sober enough to.
Alright,
line
that
this
wasn't
up.
the leg that I shot at, but hey, we hit one of the legs. Alright, Centurion's. Ooh. Centurion got a very lucky shot in on our Jenner.
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
What's up, boss?
Alright, Raven, let's keep working on flanking.
No shooting, just running.
Yeah, let's do another round of acid here, because our chances of a hit are not the best.
Engaging target.
Nice, alright.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Good hits on that Centurion there. Alright, let's get this slow Icarus up on the top of the cliff. It's gonna still take a while. A Icarus is barely faster than a Irby. I mean, not barely. I'm being sarcastic
All right,
here.
Let's
Alright,
get down to it.
let's get the pull the Jenner back a little bit. Alright, he is a challenge here. We can do a precision strike though, and if we get lucky, we can take out a leg on the Centurion. No. Oh, we took out arm though.
Well, who needed self?
And a pilot injury, so that was good. Not quite what I was hoping for with that shot. Alright, we got a 40 tonner. Oh, it's a Vulcan. The Vulcan has the ACTs. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I hear ya.
Alright, Blackjack, can you get into... No, you can't get into range yet.
Going turbo.
I mean, the good news is we're going to have some mechs with fresh armor joining the battle late. The bad news is they're joining the battle late. Alright, our Jenner really is taking a beating here.
Something just bounced around. I'm on the clock. What do you want?
It's going to be time for our Jenner to
All right,
really
let's get down to it.
be cautious here. Alright, so we got the Vulcan, Centurion. Looks like it's pretty clear it's just these three mechs here. Alright, we took out a leg on the Centurion.
Well, who needed salvage?
And he ejected 3 salvageable parts. Hey, I wouldn't mind adding a Centurion at this stage of the game.
Acknowledged.
Alright, Raven, keep flanking. And yeah, let's do some acid on this crab.
Target.
Trying to weaken his armor for future attacks.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus, can you get in firing range? Not yet.
Bravo.
Oh, bloody doves.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, our Jenner needs to take a round off. Our Jenner's gotten beaten up pretty good here. I don't want to lose any components.
What can I do for you?
Alright, Blackjack's finally in the fight.
Pedal to the metal.
And he should have really good hit percentages here. Alright, one of the legs is already ramshackled, so we're going to focus in on that leg first.
Firing everything I've got.
Of course, we hit the other leg.
Clock, what do you want? All right, let's get down to it. One attitude just
Keep working on this crab. Ouch. Alright. Shadowhawk's gonna have to watch his armor
I
here.
just dropped
But
my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
he needs to tank for us. He's our best tanker by a large margin. Alright, Vulcan's gonna pick on us a little with that AC2. Yep. That's alright. We can live with that for a round.
Ready to get it on.
Alright, Raven, let's keep moving up. Alright. Got some good hit percentages here. Let's go with Inferno because he's using those large lasers a lot. I'd like to take away his large lasers from his repertoire here. Okay, we increase the heat a little bit. Alright, is the Icarus finally in range? Yes, the Icarus can finally get involved with this fight. This is why I hate the Icarus, because it's so slow. Alright, precision strike. Let's go for that damaged leg already.
Sending message.
And of course we missed.
I'm on the clock.
Ski.
So bad decisions at high speed.
But I'm going to keep the Jenner evasive and keep it in the fight here. If nothing else, it can be a distraction.
One attitude.
Okay, Vulcan. I don't think we even hit.
Sometimes
We
real
did not hit at all.
However, this will mostly be painful.
Alright, Shadowhawk's getting really pounded here.
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
Alright, let's focus, keep focusing on the crowd.
All weapons are go.
Alright, structural on the crab. Very nice.
What do you want?
And keep hitting that crab. Keep hitting that crab.
One attitude.
Alright, large laser destroyed.
Well, who needed salvage?
Very nice. That pilot's got really good gunnery. He hardly ever misses with those large lasers. I'm glad we took one of them out. Alright, now our Raven.
Full speed. Roger that.
Can hit from behind. More importantly, be tagged.
Ready, Commander. Moving, Commander.
Alright, now we got a precision strike available. Let's go for that crab's damaged leg again. There we go. Took out the leg.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
Nice work, Bloody Doves. Knocked down. Pilot injury.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Jenner. See if he can get some rear shots on the Vulcan while staying evasive. Hit chances are not great here, but
Now, that's a nice picture.
nope, no hits there again.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Ha! Send me a real opponent. On my way.
Alright, got a little bit of a heat challenge here. Go for that last leg on the crab.
Want some more?
Good hits there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's see if we can finish off the crab here. Again, we're going to keep going for that leg.
One attitude.
Try to maximize salvage. Oh, he ejected. Very nice.
Ready for
All that walking around and he just ejected. Alright, so now they've left this poor, unfortunate Vulcan by itself.
firing full complement on the enemy.
Alright, we got tag on the Vulcan,
Ready, Commander.
which will negate
Commander.
some of his evasion. Not all of it, but some. Alright, we'll use our Battle Lord ability.
Sending a message.
Increase our damage for 1 turn. Or 2 turns, I think.
Let's see if I can do enough to line this up.
I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice. Right, Commander.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? One attitude.
Good hits on that Vulcan there. I'd like him to eject anytime now would be great.
Good to go. Move order received.
Let's hit him with some Inferno. I'll actually do a precision strike here. Really trying to get him to panic and eject. Alright, looks like we're gonna get knocked down.
I think.
And an ejection. 4 salvageable parts. Very nice.
Mission successful.
I mean, it is a Vulcan, but you can actually... A Vulcan does have some decent characteristics you can actually play around with. Having an AC2 on a Vulcan never made a lot of sense to me. So that's one of the things I'd probably change out pretty quickly. Alright, we got a decent payout. As you can see, we spent some money on our ammo. Jenner needs some repairs. Everything else is good. Wow. Alright. We're going to take the crab parts because we already have 1 crab part. And then let's see what else we get. Alright, so we got 3 crab parts. So we're 1 crab part away from getting a crab. So that's not too bad, actually. Alright, we got large laser, medium chemical lasers. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's go to the mech bay. start a repair on the Jenner. It's going to take 1 day. Yeah, we're 1 part away from getting a crab. We don't have anything else available. We have completed the second mech bay at least, so we don't have to worry about storage capacity, which is nice. Alright, is there anything in engineering we can build that isn't too expensive right now? Oh yeah, everything's so expensive right now. Let's see. Can't even afford drop size. Oh, we could do structural repair. Let's do a structural repair. It's not that expensive. Alright, let's find us another mission. Oh wait, we have to wait a day for our Jenner.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, let's find something. Ambush convoy. Dug in deep, dug in deep. Patrol. Alright, let's do this patrol. Shouldn't have any problems handling a patrol. Right? This is all about getting mech components at this point. We need more mechs. Doing this with 4 mechs is difficult. 5 mechs is a little bit better, but still not fun. I'd really like to get a rotation of 6 or 7 mechs going here. That's when it really gets much easier.
Command interface initiated.
Give me 1 second, guys. Something really quick. Be right with you. Alright. Alright, so this is just patrol, destroy Capellan Lance. I love destroying Capellans, so that's like a bonus. Alright. Not expecting too much in the way of surprises here, since this is a
Roger that.
half-skull mission. Let's just push through this, see if we can get some salvage.
What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
You betcha.
Moving, Commander.
All right, let's get down to it.
I copy. On my way.
This
Double
Raven that we have is definitely on the slower side for Ravens. We definitely want to put a more powerful engine in this Raven once we get XL engines. crank up the speed on the Raven. You want your lights to be very evasive. Otherwise, they won't last very long, especially later on in the game. Alright, what do we got here?
Throttle up.
Alright, we got a J. Edgar. Might as well take the shots with our lasers. Yeah, except I ended up hitting my own teammate. Not good. Probably should have not taken that shot, since I just hit the Shadowhawk in the back. Friendly fire.
On the clock. What do you want?
Friendly fire is always a problem. Alright, let's see if we can use the generative flank and get some vision on what we're up against. Alright, so we got a hover tank. And a galleon up there. So definitely go for the hover tank due to the hit percentage. Looks like we have all vehicles here. Not what I wanted to go after because I'm trying to get some mech parts.
Waiting
But
on you, Commander.
is what it is. Is what it is. We can still get some components.
Special delivery.
Oh, that hover tank went right into a spore cloud.
I'm on the clock. What do
You
you
have to take advantage of that right now. Whenever the AI goes into a spore cloud, it's got to be the priority. But our hit percentage is lousy here. It's probably worth taking the shot here because it's in a spore cloud.
Let's see if I'm smart
And of
enough
course
to
we
line
miss.
this up. Sometimes failing. I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Standing by. Let's move.
Let's do precision strike here. Okay, let's do fast cam. This might keep the hover tank stuck in the spore field. Maybe.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus, what can you do?
Moving, Commander.
Can't wait to retire this Icarus. Alright, we'll go for... Still bad hit percentages here, because all of these vehicles are staying highly evasive, so... It's one of the challenges that vehicles pose, is they can always get their evasion high.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's push up the Jenner.
Let's make some bad decisions at high
I really want to take advantage of the fact that this hover tank is in this spore cloud.
One coming right up.
Ooh, we got a first starter. Oh, so there actually is some mech salvage here. Excellent. Excellent.
What
That
can I
makes
do
me
for
feel
you?
a little better. Right, Blackjack, what can you shoot at? Jagger. Ooh. Traces are not good here.
Got it.
Oh, the Gladius is out of the spore cloud. one good gunner on that thing, that's for sure.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Shadowhawk, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, these guys are so evasive. Oh, this is horrible. See, the enemies are so evasive here. It's causing us a problem. We're gonna have to go to like point blank range
Roger that.
to try to reduce some of this evasion. And I do have a tag available here, so let's turn off these mortars and try to at least get a tag. Nope, no good. If I had gotten a tag out of that salvo, that would have helped a lot. See, this is just the type of mission where you're like, it's just a couple of vehicles, but it's lasting so long that eventually we're going to take some damage. And we might end up taking more damage than the mission's worth if we're not careful. I mean, we're okay right now.
Ready, Commander.
See, our hit percentages are so lousy. Alright, we're actually going to do a precision strike here. On this galleon. Just so we can actually get some shots in. And sadly, our best hit percent is on that galleon. Alright, did a little bit more damage to the galleon, that's good. See, these guys don't really have the firepower to do a lot of damage to our lance, but they're so evasive that this mission is just going on and on and on and on. And eventually they're going to get lucky shots in on us, unless we finish them off quickly. But our hit percentages here are horrible.
Firing everything I've got.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions and hide.
Eventually we're going to like almost run out of ammo here. It could actually be a thing on this mission before too long. Because this evasion is driving me crazy. Oh, see? There's the damage I was worried about right
Something
there.
just bounced around in here.
What's up, boss?
Alright.
Confirm.
We're going to do point blank range here. Just to get a tag on this thing, hopefully.
Okay, that hurt.
This hover tank has a lot of firepower on it. We need to get rid of it. And the Jenner needs to not get hit anymore. That would be nice.
Ready, Commander.
Right, Icarus, can you get... Alright, we can get in range for a kick here.
Moving, Commander. Take care.
Ah, we missed.
Whip the shot, Commander.
Jaeger's really getting beat up.
Know who's dumb for having all the armor?
Or the Jenner. My Jenner's really getting beat up here. Alright, let's see if we can get the Jenner out of
All right, let's
the
get
worst
down
of
to
this
it.
fight. gonna keep picking on that Jenner.
Now who's dumb for having all?
Waiting
And
on
I
you,
can't
Commander.
blame them. I would be doing the same thing. Alright, let's do a kick on this J. Edgar.
This is gonna be good.
Alright, got a good hit there. And good hits with our medium lasers.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right. let's
Shadowhawk,
get
get in there on this hover tank. We're gonna do precision strike. This hover tank needs to go. Almost.
Well, I need
Almost.
salvage anyways.
Let's see what the hover tank does. Hopefully it'll go after the Shadowhawk here. Probably not. It's gonna go after the Jenner. Yep, and it missed. Thank goodness.
Standing by.
Alright, Raven. Let's see if you can get
Roger.
move towards the rear of this fire starter. And get a tag on it. Good, hit with the tag. Jenner is getting beat up.
Something just bounced.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, let's kick this J. Edgar again.
Take this.
And there goes the J. Edgar. That helps a lot.
Roll her down.
Roll her down.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Alright, Firestarter's going to be a little more aggressive now. Oh, there goes our leg on our Jenner.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's see if we can finish off this hover tank.
No need to tell me twice.
Alright, there we go. Getting that AC off the field is very important.
Knocked out a vehicle.
Alright, good. 2 vehicles down. 1 vehicle
You like
left,
that?
and a fire starter left. We're gonna keep beating up on this Jenner, though.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke, and I am officially
Okay, so there's no real upside to me keeping the Jenner in this fight, so we're gonna eject, so we don't have any more damage to the Jenner.
on the clock. What do you want?
Shadowhawk. Can you get behind? Yes. All right. Shadowhawk can actually get behind the fire starter.
At high speed.
And let's do a precision strike here. Even though the hit percentages are lousy, we'll shoot the AC as well. Ooh, nice hits on the fire starter there.
Well, who needed salvage anyways? I can see why people.
Orders.
All right, Raven.
No shooting, just running.
Let's do some Inferno on the fire starter.
Taking the shot.
Hopefully I won't hit my own Shadowhawk. Oh, I hit my head Shadowhawk a little bit.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Icarus, can you... Yes, Icarus should be able to finish off the galleon here. Let's do a precision strike. Just to make sure.
Coming in from behind.
There we go. There goes the galleon.
People enjoy this line of work.
fire starter's going to hit our Shadowhawk in the rear. Not a surprise.
Good to go. Moving to position.
Alright, so the good thing is this fire starter has no evasion right now. So let's do precision strikes on the legs. And that went nowhere near the legs, but he ejected with 5 salvageable parts. Alright. That was actually really nice. I think we can pick 2 parts if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we'll get really lucky on additional salvage and maybe put together a fire starter for the next stream. That would be great. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. So we're going to take the fire starter parts. That's a no-brainer. Can we luck out and get some more fire starter parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we already had a fire starter part before. This is a really good haul for this early on. For a mission that only had 1 mech, we just got the mother load. I think we had a fire starter part, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. Alright, let's check out the mech bay. Alright, our Jenner needs repairs. How bad? Alright, we actually have better ammo for the SRM, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, 4 days to repair. That's not the best thing.
Fog and no.
Alright, Raven needs 1 day for repair. Do we have a fire starter? No, we do not have a fire starter. I could have sworn we had a fire starter in storage. Okay, so we're 4 days. Away from going out again. I don't want to go out. Oh, you know what? I could probably go out on some of these missions with only 4 mechs. But we'll pick that up on the next episode, so we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us for our stream, and have a great day. Please check us out on twitch.tv, Commando Gaming 1. If you give us